Dear child, lift your head and stand tall, for there is much to be done. Believe in me and trust in the sincerity of my love for you. I am the Lord your God, and I have not turned away from you, nor have I stopped looking upon you with compassion and purpose. Even when your heart feels overwhelmed and your faith seems fragile, my faithfulness remains unwavering. I am constant, eternal, and unchanging. My plans for you have not gone astray, even if you don't understand everything you are currently experiencing. I have not forgotten the promises I made to you, and in my perfect timing, not yours, I will cause them to come to fruition, just as the sunrise breaks after a long night. Keep walking, even with a weary soul, and that pleases me. Though your steps may falter, you have not stopped moving forward toward me. I have seen the signs you have asked for, and I have heard every word and secret thought you have shared with no one else. Your tears have not been in vain. Every tear has fallen before me as a testimony of your longing. But today, I come to tell you this with both love and truth. Do not go beyond the sign you have asked for. Do not continue down the path you have marked as a test of my will, because it was not I who placed that sign in your path. You look at the visible, but I see the eternal. You judge by what seems right to you, but I examine the depths, the hidden things, the parts that have not yet been revealed. You see only one step ahead, but I see the end from the beginning. You not mistake my silence for absence, nor my stillness for disinterest. When I am silent, I am still working. There are times when I hold you back, not because I do not wish to bless you, but because I want to protect you. Some closed doors and unanswered signs are my way of shielding you from what you cannot see. Not everything you desire is good for you, and not every path that looks like a blessing is the right one for you. Sometimes you ask for signs as if I need to convince you, but I want you to learn to trust without seeing, to obey without needing proof, to walk by faith and not by sight. If I have told you to wait, then wait. If I have said not to move forward, then stop. Even in waiting, I am working within you, forming something eternal. I am teaching you to depend on my voice, not on what you can perceive with your senses. For my will is confirmed not by human signs, but by the peace in your spirit, the lasting fruit, and the unwavering truth that I provide. Do not test me as though you need proof of my faithfulness. Have I not sustained you up until now? Have I not provided for you when you didn't know how to move forward? Have I not sent help exactly when you thought all hope was lost? I am your heavenly Father. I am not a man who lies, nor a son of man who changes his mind. What I have promised, I will bring to fulfillment. But I want you to learn to obey, even when the way is unclear. Obedience without understanding is the greatest form of faith, and that kind of faith moves mountains. It is that faith that activates my promises. It is that faith that will allow you to see the impossible unfold. Do not ignore the warning I give you today. Do not rebel out of a desire to hurry what can only ripen in its proper time. The enemy wants you to rush ahead because he knows that outside of my covering, you are exposed. But I love you too much to let you walk into your own ruin. So today, with a voice both firm and tender, I tell you, stay, stop, do not pass that sign. Not yet. Not because I don't have something beautiful for you, but because what I have for you requires preparation, maturity, obedience, and faithfulness. If you trust me, you will see that my no today is the yes that will bless your tomorrow. So do not be afraid. Do not think you have been forgotten. I am with you, and though you may not understand it now, one day you will look back and thank me for stopping you in time, because what I have for you is good, pleasing, and perfect. Remain steadfast and trust in me, for I am God, and I love you with an eternal love. Listen carefully to my voice. Do not close your heart to what I am saying to you today. I speak to you with the same tenderness with which I formed you in your mother's womb. I chose you before the foundation of the world. Even before your conception I knew you by name and set you apart with a divine purpose. Nothing in your life has been by chance. Every pain, every loss, every rejection you faced has been part of a process I allowed, not to destroy you, but to forge in you an unshakable character. I gave you a soul with a heart willing to sacrifice so that you could prevail, even when the world turned its back on you. Because in me, you find the peace that no one else can offer. Through me, you have rest, hope, and direction. Do not fear what is to come. Do not let rumors of disaster extinguish the light I have ignited within you. I have sustained you with my mighty right hand, and I will continue to do so. Your divine appointment is drawing near, and nothing and no one can stop what I have decreed for you from coming to pass. When you feel weak, let the courage I have given you fill your spirit. This courage is not from man, it is heavenly. I have given it to you so that you may conquer, so that you can face every challenge with your eyes focused on me, not on your circumstances. As you walk through this difficult season, know that you are being perfected, not abandoned. This trial will not break you. This storm is not the end. In fact, it is the fertile ground where I will cause your greatest testimony to grow. I am with you at every step. Even when you feel as though you walk alone, know that you are not. I go before you and I am behind you. I surround you on every side. I am above you, beneath you, and around you, covering you like a shield. Persevere, my child. Do not let go of your faith, even when pain tries to silence your praise. Lift your voice and proclaim that I am your God. Cleanse your mind of thoughts of defeat and purify your heart of all resentment or doubt. Come to my word, for in it you will find wisdom, discernment, and truth. My word is unchanging. It does not wither or weaken over time. What I have spoken will stand forever, and no force in heaven or on earth can invalidate my promises. Do not be afraid. Walk closely with me and listen for my voice. Persevere with unwavering faith. Do not lean on your own understanding, for your vision is limited. I see far beyond what you can perceive. I know what lies ahead, and I understand the weight of what you are enduring now. And I assure you, this will not be in vain. This season of difficulty will not last forever. Through it, you will emerge stronger, more mature, and transformed. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn around for good, and I will use this season to prepare you for the great place I am leading you to. Your story will not be defined by defeat but by victory. It will stand as a living testimony of how my grace lifted you when you had no strength left. Your love for me, your unwavering desire to remain faithful, has proven stronger than the trials you faced. That is why you will not only endure but flourish, just as I've always intended for you. Do not look back. Do not live in what you cannot change. Release with strength everything that binds you to a past that no longer holds any power over you. Dare to walk through every door I open for you. Do not fear new beginnings, for my blessings do not come with burdens. What I give does not bring sorrow or regret. There is no deception in my gifts. When I bless in abundance, and my blessing requires no repentance. Look forward with an eternal perspective. Do not be distracted by those who doubt you or listen to those who, driven by fear, tell you to stop, to give up, or to turn back. They do not know what I have placed within you, nor do they understand what I am about to do in your life. Stay focused on me, not on the voices that seek to discourage you with warnings of doom. Many speak without knowledge, repeating lies disguised as wisdom, but my words are eternally true. In the midst of the noise, listen to my voice. Do not let lies or doubts take root in your mind. I love you with an everlasting love. I will not forsake you. I will strengthen you when you are weak. I will lift you when you stumble. I will guide you when you are uncertain of the way. Your worries will fade like mist before the rising sun, and you will see clearly how deeply I love you. I am your God, the same one who parted the Red Sea, who brought manna from heaven, and who made walls fall without a single weapon. That same God is with you today. And if I am with you, who can stand against you? Hold on to me, and you will witness things that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no heart has imagined, things I have prepared for those who love me, and you love me. There is no shadow or corner where my presence cannot reach. Every thought you've had, every quiet cry from your heart, every moment of confusion or anxiety has been clearly seen by me. I am never indifferent to your struggles. I have witnessed how you have remained steadfast when everything around you seemed to fall apart. You have endured moments of silence, rejection, and loss that others may never fully understand. Yet, you are still standing, not because of your own strength, but because my hand has supported you through every moment. Even in times when you felt abandoned, you were sustained by my faithfulness, covered by my grace, and guided by my purposes. Every step you took in obedience, even when you couldn't see the bigger picture, has been accounted for in my eyes. No effort you made has been overlooked. No tear has been wasted. I am at work in places you cannot yet see. I am creating paths where there seem to be no options, making crooked ways straight, healing what has been broken, and restoring all that appeared lost. Behind the scenes, in the spiritual realm, movements are taking place that you have yet to perceive. Doors are being opened, hearts are being touched, and situations are being aligned. Though it may seem like nothing is changing on the surface, the invisible is shifting under my command. Each time you were overlooked or underestimated, I saw how you chose to trust me even without visible guarantees. That quiet confidence, the silent resolve to keep moving forward, has been an offering rising like incense before my throne. This is why the chains that once bound you are starting to break. The barriers that held you back are weakening, not because of your own strength, but because I have decreed that it is time for you to move forward, and what I have decreed cannot be stopped by anyone. Blessings are on the way, and they will not come as a result of manipulation or human influence, but as the pure fulfillment of my will. I have prepared moments of grace in places where you once faced only resistance. When these blessings come, you will know without a doubt that it is my hand opening each door. It will not bring confusion, but confirmation. It will not be luck, but the tangible fulfillment of my faithfulness. Over time, you have carried burdens that were never meant for you. You have worried over situations that should have been surrendered to me from the beginning. You have tried to resolve things with your own strength that could only be fixed through my intervention. That's why I now say to you, rest, not as one who gives up, but as one who entrusts the battle to the true warrior. I am the one who fights for you. I am the one who makes a way in the wilderness and causes rivers to spring forth in dry places. Everything I have spoken will come to fruition, even if it feels distant at the moment. Release the need to have every answer now. You do not need to know every detail in order to walk in confidence. True security doesn't come from knowing what will happen next, but from knowing the one in whom you have placed your trust. I do not lie, I do not change my mind, and I do not abandon what I start. What I began in you will be brought to completion, with perfection, purpose, and power. Do not let the voices of doubt steer you off course. There will be those who attempt to sow fear in your heart, preaching doom, judgment, and condemnation, but those voices do not reflect my heart for you. I did not come to break the bruised reed or to snuff out the flickering flame. I have come to restore, revive, and strengthen. Where others may see failure, I see fertile soil for a new beginning. Where the world sees ruins, I see the foundation of something eternal. Do not overlook the small signs of change. They are there. In your spirit, you can already feel that something is stirring. That stirring is not anxiety, it is my spirit nudging you to prepare. Your time has not been in vain. Every season has served a purpose. Even when growth seemed slow, what was happening inside you was profound and lasting. I do not build on shifting sand. I build on solid rock. It is why I worked first on your roots before revealing the fruit. Now you will see how those deep roots will hold up and sustain what is about to emerge. Stay resolute in the direction I have shown you. Do not veer to the right or to the left based on the opinions of others. Not everyone will understand what I am doing in your life, and that is perfectly fine. You do not need the approval of those who cannot hear my voice. My purpose for you doesn't rely on external validation because it has already been sealed by my authority. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, not because others believe it, but because I have declared it. There will be times when progress seems invisible, but do not let that discourage you. Even when you feel like nothing is changing, know that you are being moved further than you can see. I am raising a generation that walks not by sight but by conviction, and you are a part of this great work. Every step of obedience you take is a seed planted in fertile ground, and in due time, every seed will bear its fruit. Do not be concerned about the things you cannot control. The worries that burden you today will begin to fade away. What seemed permanent in your life will be transformed, and what once appeared impossible will become possible. Even what seemed dark will be illuminated by my presence. I am the one who guards you, who lifts you up, and who leads you forward. There is no power in this world that can snatch you from my hand. What I have prepared for you far exceeds your expectations, and it will be revealed at the right time with great power and glory. My will is not influenced by the noise of the world, nor does it change with time. What I have ordained remains steadfast, even if it seems delayed. Every detail of your path is being carefully ordered by me. Even the events that appear contrary, including delays or setbacks, are under my control. There is nothing that lies outside of my authority. Every part of your journey holds a place in the story I am writing with your life. There are chapters yet to unfold, moments hidden that will reveal themselves at the perfect time. In my timing, not according to human understanding, I am making everything work together for your ultimate good. When the storms rage and the foundations around you tremble, know that it is because I am separating what cannot endure. I am removing what was never meant to last, what was not built with eternal purpose. Everything that remains will be purified, strengthened, and renewed. You are not at the mercy of chance or under the judgment of man. You are in my hands, and all that I do is just and right. I see the deepest desires of your heart, far beyond the surface, and that is why I do not judge by appearances, but by the truth of who you truly are. At this moment, there are doors that have closed not because of a lack of ability, but because of divine redirection. Some opportunities were removed because they did not align with the destiny I have planned for you. Not everything that glitters is from me. Not every offer is a calling I have made for you. I have allowed certain things to cease because it was necessary to remove the temporary in order to make room for the eternal. This season has been one of pruning, cleansing, and realignment. I have been pulling you away from influences that masked their true motives, from relationships that would have stunted your growth, and from paths that would have led you away from the purpose I have for you. Though at first you did not understand it, now you can see that what was lost was actually essential for what is to come. Not every setback is truly a loss. Sometimes, what seems like a setback is preparation for a greater leap forward. I am not taking you backwards, I am positioning you with wisdom. There is a difference between what might look like stagnation and what is truly a season of preparation. If I have not sped up the process, it is because I am strengthening your foundation. I will not build on fragile structures. What I am about to build in you and through you will stand the test of time. It will not be something temporary or fleeting, but something lasting, tested, and authentic. Many pursue what is immediate, visible, and impressive to others. But I have chosen to reveal to you what is deep, eternal, and transformative, what shakes the inside first before it appears on the outside. What is real does not need to be announced. What is authentic carries my seal. I have been forming within you a strong identity that does not rely on the approval or understanding of those around you. My work in you does not need to be explained. It will be evident by its fruit, and the fruit born of me endures. I have set in motion key moments that will unfold with perfect timing. They will not arrive too early or too late. Each one has been ordained before the beginning of your days. You do not need to chase after them. All you need to do is walk in obedience. As you continue forward, they will find you. It is not for you to force the manifestation. Your task is to remain faithful and ready. I am orchestrating divine connections, unexpected resources, and new pathways where there seemed to be no way. What was once denied to you will now be opened by my hand, not because you pursued it relentlessly, but because you positioned yourself with humility and discernment. Do not place your hope in what is visible, in human promises, or in temporary structures. The true source of all you will receive is in me, not in the channels I use. If one door closes, I will open another. If a resource runs dry, I will create a new one. Do not limit your expectations to what you know. My ability to provide is limitless. In the days ahead, you will witness the manifestation of favor that is not tied to your own efforts, but to my unwavering faithfulness. When it happens, it will be unmistakable that it was I who made it happen, and you will recognize that no human strategy could have brought it about. Stay true to your integrity. Do not sacrifice your peace for the promise of progress. Do not exchange your stillness for a frantic race toward uncertainty. Those who remain anchored in truth will be firmly established, and those who stay aligned with me will be sustained, even when everything else seems to fall apart. It will not be through popularity, access, or ability, but through the steadfastness of spirit. I uphold those who honor me, multiplying the strength of those who do not retreat when they don't understand. Soon, what once appeared immovable will move, what once seemed closed will be opened. But it will not be because of your own efforts. It will happen because the appointed moment is coming from heaven. What is mine does not require manipulation. It comes with peace, clarity, and rest, not anxiety or confusion. You will know it is my hand at work because it will come with clear direction, without hidden motives or secret strings attached. The fruit will be evident, the transformation visible, and when it all unfolds, you will understand that everything you have been waiting for was worth the wait. The justice I bring is not based on the shifting opinions or judgments of man. Everything I do is founded on eternal truth. I have seen how often you've been surrounded by comparisons, criticized for not advancing at the pace of others, or for not showcasing the same achievements that the world values. But what I work on in secret carries more weight than the things that shine temporarily. I do not seek applause, I cultivate character. While the world celebrates the immediate, I refine the invisible, the enduring qualities. I am building a deep and solid work in you, without cracks or duplicity. You do not need to conform to others' expectations. I have not called you to imitate, but to walk in the unique identity I personally placed within you. There is no need for you to wear masks or try to fit into someone else's mold. The purpose I have placed within you is not about competition, but about divine design. Every part of your life, every skill you possess, and even the aspects you once saw as weaknesses, have been woven together with perfect intention. Everything in you has a purpose, and each piece has a place in the greater work I am building. You have found yourself in situations where it seemed like your voice had no place, where the ideas of others were embraced while yours were overlooked. But I have seen each of those moments. I want you to know that the recognition of men does not determine the value of what you carry. I am forming in you a voice that does not rely on the approval of crowds, but is powered by my presence. The influence I am cultivating in you is not measured by numbers but by spiritual impact. At the appointed time, your words will be heard, and they will take root in prepared soil. You are not forgotten, you are not beyond my sight, and you are not outside of my attention. Every stirring within you, every hard decision, and every moment you chose to do what was right, even when no one else saw it, has been weighed on my scales. While others strive for the approval of the world around them, I am raising up a work in you that will echo for eternity. What you are building now will leave a legacy beyond your time. Do not limit yourself to what is visible. The roots I am strengthening in you will produce fruit that will touch generations to come. I have also witnessed the moments when you considered turning back, not due to a lack of faith, but from weariness. Sometimes, the weight has felt like a long valley, with few signs and uncertain direction, but you are not stuck. The most significant movement I value is not always outwardly visible, but the inward transformation that's taking place. You have been advancing, even when you didn't notice. Every time you chose to trust instead of giving up, you took another step, and that progress counts more than you realize. I am preparing unexpected encounters that will bring clarity, conversations that will open your understanding, glances that will offer comfort, and paths you'll cross by divine design that will lead you to places written for you long before you could have imagined. These are not coincidences. They are divine coordinates. And when you arrive at those moments, you will know that those places were prepared for you from before you were even born. My work does not follow the calendar you have been taught to measure time by. The timing I have established operates on a different scale. This is why you must not view your age, position, or past as limitations. There is still much ahead of you that has yet to be revealed. Many have started at what seemed like the wrong time and yet found that those late beginnings turned out to be the most fruitful, because it is not speed that brings fulfillment, but spiritual maturity. What I am cultivating in you is depth, discernment, and authenticity. Do not compare yourself to others or measure your journey by their achievements. The inheritance set aside for you is unique, never repeated, nor diminished by the success of others. You do not lose what is yours because of someone else's progress. My kingdom does not operate out of scarcity. You do not need to rush. All that I require is your faithfulness. I am about to connect the dots that once seemed unconnected, and in due time, everything will fall into place. What feels disconnected now will make perfect sense.